John, I know you've been given some unprecedented access to look at keeping the Super Bowl safe, a story you will see only on CBS this morning.
Well, from snipers to hazmat teams, bomb detection canines, this is the Super Bowl of security operations, where more than 70 law enforcement agencies come together with one common goal, a close game with no surprises. By land, air, and sea, an alphabet soup of local, state, and federal agencies, along with NFL security, are working around the clock to make sure nothing happens off the field on Sunday.
We've got at least 70 agencies participating in, in covering this event.
Mike Anderson is the special agent in charge of the New Orleans FBI. From this joint operations center, they're looking at classified intelligence updates on terrorism overseas, but also tracking every incident in the area.
But if something happened, that log would start to tick down minute by minute information about a car bomb, a bomb threat, a hostage, whatever it was.
Absolutely. The capabilities of that system can go into incredible detail, and so that will be going off like a ticker tape.
I know you're going to do a great job.
In a downtown New Orleans hotel, Police Superintendent Ron Serpas gave a pep talk to some of the cops the public will see on the street. But later, in a 100-year-old converted cotton warehouse, we saw the hidden arsenal of special operations teams and tools that Serpas hopes the public will never see. I assume if you have to pull this thing out, something bad has happened?
Something bad is not going to happen because we're going to make sure we're safe. But if we have to do anything that's very aggressive, which occurs, this particular piece of equipment protects the officers and protects the people that we're going to remove from a hostile situation.
As part of the plan, more than 1,200 officers will be working 12-hour shifts straight through Super Bowl Sunday.
You cover everything from soups to nuts: air, water, ground, subterranean, deployment patterns, where are the police going to be, where are the special assets going to be.
This is NFL control.
Inside the stadium, Jeff Miller, head of NFL security, is focused on protecting the players and fans.
What we try to do is do what we believe is necessary and appropriate, but do it in a way that the fans understand what we're doing and don't suffer because of it.
From this command post, they track everything coming into the Superdome. 4,000 private security guards have been hired, and all cargo is inspected by Customs and Border Patrol agents before entering the venue.
There's so many different steps, from walk-through metal detectors to pat-downs to x-rays to canine explosive teams.
But just days before the big game, teams of Homeland Security agents engaged in tactical exercises. Police! For any imaginable scenario. As I walked towards the 50-yard line with Secretary of Homeland Security Janet Napolitano, I asked about the current threat picture.
We need to constantly challenge ourselves with the what if this, what if that, what if there were someone who managed to get an IED in here, as small a likelihood as that is. What if someone had a toxic substance? Those are scenarios that we think about, we plan for.
Or there's that 9/11 scenario, a terrorist attack using an aircraft.
Channel 3 is enabled.
We went up with Customs and Border Protection agents who will be enforcing a 30-mile temporary flight restriction zone, or TFR, around the stadium on Sunday.
Now, as we're flying over the Superdome here, we're kind of at the bullseye of the temporary flight restriction area, right?
We are. But we want to do our best to make sure everybody has a safe and fun experience, and never know